Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Louisville. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And you know, right now for Louisville, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
So the Austin starting five. We've got Brown. Mason is out there with ABC. And it's Roby in at the small forward. And for Louisville, Quincy AC out there with Lee. And it's ABC. And it's Macon in at the shooting guard position. Here's Rutan Mays. Swiped it away. Launches a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And it's Mason with the ball for Austin. This game against Louisville here, it's their first meeting of the season. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smitty is a player when it comes to preparing for a long season. Talk about the advantages of the new strength and conditioning programs we read so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger, lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
And so it's Louisville with it. Austin making their last shot, and he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The pass to Rutan Mays. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The shot's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Roby. Passes it to Mason. Clock at 6. Over Martin. And the shot is long.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Roby. And here is Mason. Austin needs to get off a shot here. And it's Brown missing for Louisville. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lee outside. Louisville getting another chance here. For Austin, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here is Mason. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. Mason's got 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
It's Martin on the wing. Stolen away. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Rutan Mays. 26 points for him last game again. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Mason misses.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
It's Martin on the wing. Louisville, no good that time either. Austin leading by 4. Here's Mason. Sweet little floater. Mason's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the inside. Macon gets the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Mason the pass to Rutan Mays.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to Martin. Louisville trails by 4. There's the pass to Lee. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Martin. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Austin leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. A second-round pick back in 2012, Quincy AC has earned his keep with his great efforts.
You know, I'm kind of a guy that just comes to work every day with my hard hat, and you know, I'm kind of the opposite. But you know, when I'm on the court, I give my all. So you know, I'm ready to get going. I'm really excited.
And every team, Greg, loves having a junkyard dog.
Absolutely. AC is one of those guys that'll never short you on effort.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Austin's performance here, guys, what have they been doing, or what haven't they been doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for Austin, they've got ABC. Brown out there with ABC. Then it's Randall, and it's Fleming in at the 5. Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Lee pulls it down. For Louisville, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Westbrook passes to the closer. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Louisville making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And a change for Austin. ABC's checked in for Brown.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. Then I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
For Louisville, they've shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
throw good. Robinson. ABC's checked in for Jason Randall. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Louisville passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the closer. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Cleveland. And it's blocked. There's the closer. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Louisville making a change here. AC's checked in. Austin making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's ABC. No good on the 3. And here's Louisville. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Silva. Lays it up off the glass. ABC's got the lead up to 9 now for Louisville.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's ABC. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
It's deflected. Silva, the pass to AC. Reed with it. Pass to the closer. 6 to shoot. Robinson for 3. And it's Austin with the rebound.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Pass to the closer. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Louisville leading by 9. Here's ABC. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here is Mason. He has 7. Here's Roby. And once again off the mark by Austin. 4 seconds left. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for ABC.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Louisville. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for Louisville, Kenny?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at the closer in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Louisville, Lee out there with Quincy Ace, and it's ABC, and it's Macon in at the 2. Here's Roby, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Lee. Roby can't hit. Louisville leading by 15. Here's Doricus. Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Mason against Martin. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that one falls for Mason. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media that's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mason. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Doricus. Trains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mason, the pass to Roby. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Count it.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Louisville leading by 12. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. And Louisville making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. ABC's checked in for Austin. Randall comes in for Mason. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Martin with it. 6 points for him. That misses off the backboard. Now Randall. Rutan Mays, the pass to Randall. Pass to Cleveland. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Robinson's checked in for Louisville. ABC's checked in for Austin. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here is Martin. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education, I love that type of compensation.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Louisville leading by 8. Outside, Martin. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. Now the dish to Brown. And it's good, 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Louisville making a change here. Reed's checked in. ABC's checked in for Austin. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Reed kicks to Martin.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. ABC's checked in for Robinson. Louisville leading by 7. And here's Martin. 8 points for him. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The pass to ABC. Randall with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Ripped away. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Louisville shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Westbrook. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Austin trails by 10. Here's ABC. Dishes it to Randall. The 3. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Reed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Louisville, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Austin, ABC is out there with ABC. Then there's Brown, and it's ABC, and it's Fleming in at the center.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
And that one falls for Martin. And Austin has possession. Mason with it. Brown outside. Passes it to ABC. He with the block, and they're able to recover. Mason the pass to ABC. Good work defensively by Martin.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots. No good that time. Now Austin takes it the other way. Pass to Rutan Mays. Brown outside. He kicks it to Mason. Fires for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Martin dishes to Lee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Louisville making a change here. Macon's checked in. And it's Mason with the ball for Austin. It's a 13-point game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fires from the wing. They get it back. Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. To the left side wing. Making the pass to Martin. Shoots over Brown. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Martin against Mason. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Louisville with it. Louisville leading by 15. Pass to Macon. Back to Martin. Shoots over Brown. And out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Austin trails by 15. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Mason. Hands the 12-footer. Mason's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Timeout called. Louisville. They're leading by 13. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. 1:51 left in the fourth. No good from 11 feet.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Louisville leading by 13. Just 4 to shoot. Louisville needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Austin trails by 13. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rutan Mays, and there's the pass to Mason. Lee with the steal.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Louisville.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Martin.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes to Macon. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's Louisville winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.